I'm just shaking my freaking head. They play almost a flawless period, and then, oh my goodness, this is what kills this team. This is, and now we got to deal with the second period. I'm worried, man, Lance. I'm absolutely worried, bud.
These are the kind of things that just make you, like you said, shake your head. You know, just
yeah,
look at it,
you know.
And I mean, a great period, especially that the Bozak and Hoffman and Schwartz and Tarasenko line. I thought they were just very, very good. They're right at about 60% of faceoff wins. They've been dominating in the faceoff circle, and to have that, I tell you, from my experience, early goals and late goals kill you, but late goals are the worst. An early goal you can kind of recoup from, and you've got the rest of your period. You've kind of got to look at it and be disappointed when you go into the locker room. Yeah, you know, you got to look forward to the next period and move on. But for fans, and I know the Blues players themselves are probably very disappointed.
Looks like we got a penalty coming up. No goal.
Huh?
Oh, Pareko.
Nah, it's 1-1.
Yeah, no, I guess Blaze high stick, a possible high stick, but
yep, that was a high stick.
But I didn't call it as a penalty, did they? Doesn't look like it.
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah,
with one there.
Yeah,
that would have been terrible to have the goal and then have to start the second period on the penalty kill.
Yeah, you know, this is. Oh, Kevin saying no high stick because of the way it happened. I couldn't completely hear it. That's. Jeep, Pee Wee, know how to clear the puck. I was screaming, no late goals. They are the best in the league at this. Yeah, this is bad. Matt Lowe, sick of Sanford. I get it, and that's why Sanford sits. You know, Sanford. Oh man,
I'm gonna tell you something right now. Before Sanford gets set, Armstrong's gonna have to come down to Berube and tell him to sit him.
Yeah,
that's the only way it's gonna happen because Berube loves Sanford. And it's clear to see that because Berube's one of those guys, or Sanford's one of those guys, when he goes out there, he does give his all for the most part. You know, he's a hardworking guy. I'll give that for him. But, man, he makes some stupid mistakes.
Yeah, this is KT says he's a traffic cone. If we can come in the second and play, we are still in this. Yeah,
sure.
But here's the problem. That if is the size of the state of Texas, right? And I say this because we just haven't seen a solid second period. Hey, everybody.
Not in a long time.
Hey, everybody. You're watching the BlueNote Fan Report on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. My name is Guy. I'm the Hawaii Blues fan. I'm joined today by special guest Lance Scott from the Drop Hockey Podcast. We're brought to you today by Forrest Crump Enterprises, Mike Zook Enterprises, and War Stories Coffee. Check out stlfanreport.com for more information. Also, I'm giving away, Alex Kennedy is donated this really beautiful prize. I've shown it before. We're giving it away at the second intermission. There are 68. So what I did, I took everybody that entered the contest on the 17th and everybody that entered the contest today and their name in order of how they entered the contest. So on the 17th, first person to enter is number 1, and the last person to enter is actually Alex Kennedy, is number 68. So I have an app. We'll do a lucky number. I'll show it. And whatever number that is, I'll put the screen up so you can go and see who it is. So I'm looking forward to that. Lance, I'm kind of looking at the stats right now. And something that jumps out to me is we're outshot 9-7. But other than the last minute, we outplayed them for 19 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, I think if you asked the Blues and showed them this period up to that late goal and showed how they played, they'd be very happy with it. You know, there were some opportunities where they probably could have scored on Dubnyk and they probably wanted some of those shots back. But Dubnyk's the kind of guy that he'll be really bad one game, and the next game he's really, really good. And that's the way he's been all his career. He's been a streaky goaltender. But the Blues had some good opportunities, and he was up to the challenge. And it's just sad that you're thinking to yourself, hey, we're going to go into the locker room 1-0. And like you said, the second period thing with the Blues for the last 20, 25 games, it's just been miserable. I can't remember a good second period in a long, long time.
Yeah, it's been a while. I actually think the last good second period was against the Knights. That 3-1 win against the Knights. Mm-hmm. I think that was the best one. We've already had our hater come in. The Vant so far says, all hail Cale Makar. He's thrown a few of his little things in there. Tanner says, got to watch the show with my kiddos. See y'all later. Chris Lambert said, good first period. Again, the giveaways. Yep. And that's where he comes. Team looked great, looked like a playoff team to the last minute. And this is something it's actually beyond freaking frustrating now, because it's the same thing time and time again. You know, what's that old saying? What's the definition of insanity? You know, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. We're doing the same thing over and over again. We're turning over the puck. This is a good team. Yeah. You can't make big mistakes like that. We have speed on the bench, right? Yep. Nikola on the bench.
Yeah, I don't get that. You know, I don't understand that at all. Like you and I talked about in the last time I was on, you know, whether the Blues make the playoffs or not, give some of these young guys more time. Because I really like him. He's going to be a good, solid defenseman. Is he going to be great? I don't know. But I think he'll be good. He'll be a good defenseman. You know, and Costin, when he's done with the playoffs over there, and I hate to say it, buddy, if you're watching this, but I hope they end soon, and I don't want you to lose because I want you to win. But I'd love to see you over here. But, you know, we got the quarantine time, and how much of the regular season is he going to get in? And if they make it to the playoffs, how much is Berube going to play? You know, Berube likes his guys that he knows playing.
Yeah. And that's true. And here's the other thing that's concerning me right now. Wallman has 5 shot attempts. They have 9 block shots. We have a lot of missed attempts.
Yep.
But that setup, the power play originally looked really bad. I mean,
it did.
They had 3 shorthanded shots, right? Let me see if I can bring this up real quick.
I know they at least had 2, but you might be right with 3.
They either had 2 or 3 shorthanded shots. It's not showing it yet. It doesn't show it till the end of the game. I think there's a point where I can go and look at some better stats, but at the moment I can't.
Yeah, they won't let you see it until the end of the game.
Yeah, actually here, TDI, event summary, face-off summary, shot report. Here we go. See if I can get in the shot report and take a quick look at it. Short-handed, 2 shots. Oh, no, that's the Avalanche. The Blues. Oh, they've taken, the Avalanche had 2 shorthanded shots. So, you know, so they kind of controlled that for a bit before Blues were able to come out. Blue shots, you've got, let's see, you've got 5 even strength, 1 power play shot, 1 shorthanded. So you're 1 for 7, they're 1 for 9, you know, and that little tap in, that was just a mistake. And actually, I'm going to blame that a little bit on Bennington, to be honest with you. I think that he should have, I mean, he just left the side of the net wide open. He overcommitted in my eyes, but Mr. Goalie, I'm going to ask you.
I understand why he overcommitted. I think he thought the puck was going to go a different direction. But stuff like that, I mean, there's enough blame to go around. You can blame Bennington a little bit. You can blame the defense for not getting the puck out of the defensive zone. You know what I'm really worried about? I'm really worried, Guy, and I hope this doesn't happen. And I'm not trying to jinx this. I hope at the end of this game, at the post-game show, we're not talking about a 1-goal loss because of this. And because of that last goal. That's when it's really going to really upset me.
Yeah, you know, and it's because Wallman has been one of our best defenders. I don't think you can take him out for Mikla now.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I'm kind of not there on that one, buddy.
Yeah, I think I'm about 50-50 with Wallman. He looks good at times, and other times he looks a little lost.
Roland says Wallman and Dunn had a strong first. They did, but they also I noticed a few mistakes in there. It's not bad mistakes, but it is. You can blame Sanford. Got it. I don't really think it's going to be a loss. It's going to simply come down to this. The first 5 minutes of this second period is going to tell us everything that we need to know. Everything that we need to know.
And the thing is about every game, what normally comes down to it is mistakes. Which team is going to make the least amount of mistakes? The Blues made a huge one there in that last minute of play and allowed that goal.
Yep.
Now, are they going to play pretty mistake-free? And don't make the mistakes they're going to kill you. There's hundreds of mistakes made every single game. But don't make the ones that are going to kill you. Get the puck out of your defensive end quickly. When the Blues play their game, it's quick, short passes out of the defensive end right to the offensive, to the offensive end. When they don't play their game quickly, you can tell it. They're not getting the puck out of the defensive end. And I thought in the first period, there were times where they didn't do that. And that was one thing I was really upset with. But going in 1-0, I was happy. But with that last minute goal, it just frustrates you.
Yeah. Hey, I seen Alex Kennedy on there said Sanford made some big mistakes. Yeah, he did. Hey, Alex. So one of the things when you saw on the pick'em contest, when it's grayed out, what it wants you to do is enter a Google account. If you don't have one, you can make one really quick. We have to do that because unfortunately, when you open it up like we do, I've had people enter 3 and 4 times.
Yeah. Plus,
I've got to have
that. There's that box when it's grayed out. Look towards the bottom of your screen. It'll say sign in. You got to click sign in, and then you've got to put your email address and everything in there.
Yeah, and it's real easy to do.
Yep.
Sanford's just hurt more. Yeah, I get that. When they start trying those home run passes down the ice, start worrying. Yeah, I agree with that. Well, I don't mind the home run passes down the ice, to be honest with you. My problem with them is we're not getting them going forward. The guy is already in position. That home run pass should be made when the guy hits your blue line is when you should be making that home run pass. So it's getting to him at the other blue line when he gets there.
Yeah, because here's what you got to do. There. Yeah, you're going to put it into his feet. You've got to lead a guy. When you see him streaking down the side of the ice, you don't put the puck right at him where he's at right now. You got to lead him by a couple feet, or it depends on his speed. You got a fast guy. I mean, he's going to come up on that puck quickly. So you got to lead him and get that puck ahead of him. And you got to make sure on those long passes that there's nobody there that can get that pass or knock it down and be on a 2-on-1 or 3-on-1 into your zone. And sometimes you don't see the ice very well. You've got to have good vision. If you don't have good vision, those long passes can get you in trouble.
Yeah, that's true. Tarasenko has played a very good game. Like Ashley says, he had dished out a hit. See, people, and I disagree with this. He asked Berube, why am I only paying 15 minutes? Because you're not playing good. Well, how do I get to play 15 minutes to play better? Well, you know what? I disagree with that. I think he's playing very good. He's playing defensive hockey, what you ask him to do, and now you're punishing him for it. Yeah, I have an issue. I have an absolute freaking issue with that.
Yeah, Guy, I've been protecting him this whole week. Even local media is just piling on to Vladimir Tarasenko like this is all his fault. And here's the thing.
Freaking way.
I kept telling people that, hey, he knows he's not scoring. He knows he doesn't have his timing back. He's had the second surgery on the same shoulder. It's going to take him time to get his timing back. His shoulder is going to hurt. And if you people think the shoulder doesn't have anything to do with your shot, you are gravely mistaken. It's got everything to do with your shot. Everything. And I've told people he may not be scoring, but he's hitting people. He's taking hits, and he's hitting people with that bad shoulder. So this guy's playing hard. He's just not scoring very much. I don't see them on to Perron for not being scoring a lot lately, or Sheehan or other people. You can't put this all on Vladimir Tarasenko. I'm getting sick and tired of hearing it. People
Oh,
saying,
no.
well, if he's hurt or if his shoulder still hurts, then he needs to step off the ice. Guys, players want to play. Even if they're hurt, they want to play.
And he is playing, and that's the thing. His stick has been amazing. He has knocked so many pucks off the other guys. He is toe picked. He is toe picked and pickpockets and had that stick in the right spot so many times. I mean, and I wanted to get really close to the mic to say that so people understood. He's playing a great freaking game, and you're not seeing it.
Nope.
This is what I keep talking about. Listen, people, listen. And when you listen, so here we go. Shot attempts, 19-14. They've had 14 shot attempts and only one block shot. We've had 19, we've had 5 chances to 7 chances. They're blocking our shots. We're not blocking theirs. That's one thing, but they're shooting wide a lot too. So that's it. Yeah. Hits 9-6 for the Blues. D-zone turnovers 7-5, but we had a big one. That was a point. Face-offs 12-8. Like you said, they were winning face-off. I'm with there. Mary says I am too, Lance. Talking about Tarasenko. I wasn't watching the game because I was on the phone with Haley's boyfriend. Oh, because his mom. Well, no, I know who that is. I know what that's about. Rooster says love fired up guy. You know, it's just it's not that I'm fired up. It's just I keep hearing the same
it just gets to you
crap, and it gets to you. I sit here on this show time after time after time, and when you don't get listened to, and I know it's not you guys. I know it's not you guys. I know it's the people that aren't watching. But God damn it, share the show to them. Pardon my language. Share the show to them so they know what I'm saying. So they go, oh,
guy,
that's what I'm saying there.
Yeah. You've seen all my tweets this last week.
Yeah,
About Vlad and all the people that responded to it saying, well, he's a major problem. He's this. Guys, Berube's asking him to play defense, which he didn't do a lot of when he first came in the league. And you know what? I think he's highly underrated with his defensive play. And, people are on to him. What about Schwartz? Schwartz only has 3 or 4 more points, and he's been here for 9 more games than Tarasenko has. Nobody's on to Schwartz. I mean, guys, there's enough blame to go around when the Blues aren't playing well. Don't put it all on Vladimir Tarasenko.
Oh, yeah. Brad Pond's here. I'm watching some John Hefter turn the game off. Your bad luck. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, absolutely. Every game John, you watch, we've lost but one.
Yeah.
I think you're 1-7, bud. Yeah, go back to work. Let's just hope that this is a better, stronger period. We're almost there, Lance. I'll see you at the second intermission. Right, I think Anna's going to be back at the post game. Awesome. This has been really fun. Don't forget, we're going to give away Alex's prize on the second intermission. We'll set that up. Lance, I've been really enjoying the show lately, and I just want to say thank you for coming on. I know you do your own show and that, but this show right here, I got it. I'm sorry. This is the pregame, postgame, and intermission show you want to watch because you're going to hear it like it is. And I would love to have somebody like Bernie on my show or something like that. And I'm working on it. Trust me. But this is the truth. This is the standout. This is the show that's not going to sugarcoat anything. When they suck, we say they suck. When they're good, we say they're good. So I just seen from Jeff Horseman, Tarasenko stands around a lot. Schwartz is always hustling. No, I'm telling you, you're seeing it wrong. Yeah. You're seeing it wrong, my friend. Watch better. Tarasenko is setting spots. He's hustling. He's getting open. He's hitting. He's playing defense. Those are the things that when you sit there and say he's standing around, that's because he's getting his spot. And that's in the offensive zone. Watch him in the defensive zone. Watch him there. Watch some of that. I love his, and you know what? The most underrated part of his game is his vision. Watch his vision. It is unbelievable. Mm-hmm. Unbelievable. So the game's just about back on, Lance. All right. I will see you at the post game, and I hope you enjoyed my singing at the end of the first intermission. Okay, guys. Aloha, mahalo, and I'll see you at the second intermission. Aloha. What do you mean we're still live? You're supposed to end the broadcast, dummy. End the